Yo, YouTube, how are we doing? Morgoth is back. Again. Again. What on my hair, bro? Morgoth is back. Got another video for you guys. This one is Friends album, Friends EP. That is Future Exit. Been a while since I've seen him, talked to him, but he's a friend, you know? And yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, pretty chill guy. Makes sustained dubstep. That's the minus, because y'all know I ain't a sustained dubstep guy anymore. But you know, that's fair. I might enjoy it. I've heard this. I remember it. It was good and cool, but not enough for me. This one, I don't remember it. So I won't listen to this one because I've heard it, and I won't listen to this one because I've heard it. I think I liked both, but just not enough to make it a memorable experience for me. I know this one is with Spank, right? Yep. So yeah, I wanted to listen to this EP in a video because, you know, shout out the boys. So we're going to listen to Euphoria, Black, Paint, and Ender. Spank is also a friend of mine. He's pretty new in the scene, but he's working really hard. His stuff is not really what joins me, but, you know, I can appreciate his music nonetheless. Euphoria, bro. I actually liked Test Subject number 1, the EP, but I think my taste changed. Maybe if I went back to it, I wouldn't enjoy it anymore, but I remember liking it like a year ago. Yes, I know I'm late on my listens. I know it's been a month. I have no excuse. Classic dubstep, bro step intro. I gotta say, I like the branding of Future Exit. I'm not a fan of his name. I'm not big on name, you know, you got a name, but I'm not a fan of his name, but the branding and everything and his artworks go crazy. So shout out to him for that. Classic Future Exit late drop. Sound design is cool. It's not over the top, but it's cool and it sounds great. Very heavy. Flow is okay. Ooh. See, I'm not a fan of sustains, but this sustains work well and I appreciate it. The tone of the volume of the sustain doesn't feel too much. Cool drop. Cool drop, bro. Bro, I'm thirsty and my water bottle is empty. What am I gonna do? Simplistic interlude, but you know, that's fine. I actually appreciated it. It's just silent with a little bit of white noise, static sounds. It's really robotic. This build up. Feels like he's gonna drop big machine guns. Which is basically what it is, but it just doesn't have the tone of a machine gun. I preferred the other one. It was more simplistic, I feel, but I enjoyed it more. gets repetitive. The song is not long, but it gets repetitive. I wish there was more switch and breaks, you know? Not a bad song. Not a bad song. Because the mix down was so clean, I'd give this a 7 out of 10. But my enjoyment was not that great because I feel like it's something I've heard lots of time and it's not too creative, not too innovative. But yeah, it was fair. The drums were pretty... I like to commend the drums, and the drums were pretty simplistic. They sounded great, but... Now we got black paint with the spank. So yeah. Those little delayed synth pan left right, like it. Oh, I can already tell I will hate the vocals. Like those classic Future Exit vocals, bro, I just can't stand them. That sounded sick. It's simplistic, but I like it. It's well executed. Okay. Nah. And the lead drop being kind of the build-up sound, but just, you know, changed for the fake out is just a little boring. I'm not a fan of the main bass and the flow. And with the sustain gives low-key tear out. I know it's just heavy distorted basses. It's not necessarily tear out, but it brings a vibe of tear out to me, which makes me hick. I feel like the snare doesn't ring out enough, comes out enough in the mix. And I personally like a snappy snare, not too high pitched, but when it really hits you in the chest. And I know it's not the purpose for every song to have a very big, impactful snare, but I feel like in that type of song, with that type of energy, it would hit more. That's just being very nitpicky for me. The mixdown is cool, and the ideas are not out of the box too much, but they're cool too. The tracks so far are coherent though. From what I remember from them, they have the same type of vibe and energy, which is cool. Oh, see that little break, weird phased bass. I don't know how to explain it. Was cool. Not a fan of the sustain again. Okay.
Saying no, 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 what if I could let you go? My heart is saying
too bad. Normally I said I really didn't like his vocals. This time it's not too bad. I don't feel over-processed. It's still not my vibe though. From the fake out to the sound of the drop, it was cool, and then when the bass kicks in, it's that was sick. The sound design is just straight up not for me. Tell me what the Yeah, it was okay. Not really not for me. I did not enjoy it that much. I'd give this a 6 out of 10, personally. And like I said, the mixdown was okay. I'm not a sound engineer or whatever. I'm not very knowledgeable in music production. I'm saying in a technical way what I can from how I feel towards the track. So what I'm saying is you should not take it for good advice or whatever. It's just how I feel about the track. And from past experiences, listening to other tracks, what I know in certain tracks will make me go, oh shit, in that particular vibe, this elements brings so much to me. That's what I base my opinion on, but it's nothing to take too seriously, you know? Now we got Ender, I guess this is how you pronounce it, and shout out Spank on the track, by the way. Tell me in the comments what you guys think about this. I am not a fan, really not a fan, when artists do single releases and then puts it part of an EP, because I really prefer to look at an EP entirely from start to finish without having, oh, this one I've heard, this one I've heard. I don't know. I feel like it's more cohesive. Because if I know there's a track I've heard and I don't like it, I will want to skip it. But I actually want to listen to the entire album. You know what I mean? To understand the full meaning. Maybe I should stop being lazy and re-listen to them. But personally, I feel like it's way better when it's just releasing the full EP. Bam! One shot. One go. The intro was okay, a little bit like the others. Sound design a bit better. Not as distortion focused than the other one. The flow is really resembling to the first one. Euphoria. And that recurrent break, I like it. I don't like these kicks. But the entire product is cool. I would take away that big blaring like sound horn. Wow! I don't feel it. But it's not too bad.
This is free.
Interesting song, definitely. I think so far in the AP, the techno part is my favorite. I never thought I would say that, but... I'm really thinking not too much of the intros in this EP so far. Well, so far. It's almost done, but yeah. It's too dubsteppy. You know what I mean? Same but different. The drums bore me a little bit in this one. It was fine. It was definitely the best of the EP. Well, of the... No, yeah, it was the best of the EP. Not for me. And I was not surprised. I expected to not be a fan of this. But it was cool. I'd give the last track 7.5. I'd give the EP a fair 7. It was good. It was enjoyable, but definitely wouldn't go back to it. And it's well mixed. 6.5. I'll give 6.5 because it was enjoyable, but you know, not that much. 6.5 EP, which is not bad. Hey, it's over 6. It's over 6. It's over the passing grade. Okay, done. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed recording it. And yeah, go support Future Exit, Neotech, and Spank for their hard work. And yeah, guys, cheers. Keep doing what you're doing. It's just not for me, but it's definitely for somebody. And I can see a lot of people enjoying it. So yeah, not much to say. I'm going to log out. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. You guys take care out there. See you soon. Bye.